Guys, so for some of you who don't know, today I had my 20-week scan, which is also my gender scan. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about that and what happened, and then show you some pictures. So yeah, this is what that video is about. Hi guys, so right, sorry for my greasy hair, I haven't washed it yet. So I went to my 20-week scan. It was one of the most worst experiences I've ever had. I got there at 11:30 because my appointment was at 12, so we went to the cafe, went and got a cup of tea and a flapjack, and thought, right, we've got 10 minutes left, we'll walk back. No. My appointment was at 12 and I didn't get seen till 1 o'clock. I was there for an hour and a half just waiting. And while I was there were two couples who came after me. And she called them in before me, and I heard them over talking while they were sitting down, saying that their appointment was at like 12:30 and 1 o'clock. So I didn't say anything, and then when they went in, I was so mad. I was like, why aren't they letting see me first? Like, this is out of order. Have they forgotten about me? And I was like, right, I'm just not going to get seen today. That's what's just going to happen. I'm just not going to get seen. Might as well go home now. Like, I was ranting so bad. So my mum checked with the doctor, receptionist, whoever she was, and she was like, no, you are booked in, we're running late, blah blah blah. But I was thinking, how are you running late if you're letting people whose appointments are after me go first? That's not fair at all. So eventually I did get called in at 1 o'clock, and she was like, oh hi, like she was foreign, so, and she spoke really really quietly, so I couldn't understand her like at all. I was like, what was that? Like, what did you just say? So she was foreign lady. She was really nice, but I just couldn't understand her that well. So I laid down. She put all the gel on and everything, and she put gel on, and then, sorry, my hair is just so greasy. I haven't got a hairband. I look a right state. So she was like moving it around, and I've never felt the baby move so much. It hated it. It was getting prodded and poked, and I felt like smacking her hand away and going, leave my baby alone, it's kicking, it doesn't like it. So she was like moving it around, and she wasn't doing it softly, like she was proper pressing down. So I was getting really protective. I was like, why are you pressing down that much? Like, you don't need to do that. It's not like it's tiny, you can see it properly. So I held it together. I was like, don't start, like, let her do her job. So she was like moving around, and she went to the heart. I was like, oh, okay, so she's doing her anomaly scan, she's checking it. She took nearly 35 photos of the heart. Like, she just kept going back to it, and she was doing like the the blood flow in colour, and she kept going, like, and then she'd go to another organ, and then she'd go back to the heart, and I'm thinking, right, she keeps going back to the heart, is there something wrong? So I didn't say anything, I let her get on with it. And the more she kept taking photos and the more she kept going back to it, I'm thinking, no, there's something really wrong here. Like, she keeps going back to it, is that normal? So I said to her, oh, you're taking a lot of photos of the heart. And she went, yeah, no, it's fine, it's for my checks, I have to do these things. What, take like 40 photos of a heart? How many photos do you want to take? So, and then she went to the brain, and then she was like, yeah, I really enjoy seeing my baby's organs, but I want to know the gender. Please, could you do that first? So going, oh, enough photos of the heart, and you've measured the head, and you've measured organs, and you measured the stomach, and the kidney, and the bladder. And after she's done all of that, she's then started measuring the thighs, and she's going, the arms, and so we're just sitting there like, please, we know the gender, please. Like, we know our baby is healthy, you've said that loads, you've done at least the test twice and then thrice. Like, how many times do you want to redo the test? So she kept measuring the thigh bone, and then she's going, oh look, there's your baby's legs. Like, we can see it on the screen, thank you. And then like the arms and that. And where I was on my back for so long, my back locked. So the lady's scanning me, and she went into a coughing fit, so she stood up and she walked away. She was like, oh, sorry, blah, blah, blah. And while she's having a coughing fit, I can't move. I've tried to stretch my leg out, and I'm like, I'm stuck. I can't move. So I've had to like bend my knee up, and as I've bent my knee up, all you can hear is click, 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 click of my knee, my thigh bone, my hip, all my back, all my bones, my vertebrae bones are all just clicking in sync. It was horrible, like it really cringes me out, but such relief. I was like, oh, it felt so nice because of my bone problems. My back locks and it's really, really painful. So I'm sitting there like, I can't breathe, it's so painful. So after I cracked my back, she came back. She went back to doing whatever test she was doing, and it really began to annoy us. Like, you've spent 45 minutes doing this test. Like, how long do you want to take? So the last 10 minutes she was like, oh, okay, you're having a boy. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, we was really happy about it. Like, we was like, oh my god, we have a little boy. So, and then this other lady walked in, and we're like, why is this lady walking in? And she like peered over at the screen, and she's going, And the other lady, they were muttering to each other, and I was like, what is going on? Sorry, is something wrong? Like, what's going on? I was like, is my baby okay? Is he okay? And he was like, and she said, yeah, no, baby's fine. Definitely a boy. And she was writing all the measurements down. So I don't know if she was observing the lady or she was double checking the measurements or the tests. But they just kept telling me that baby was fine. So I found out I was having a little boy. So I'm having a son. And I was like, right, because my mum was saying outside, I was like, no, we're going to tell her we don't know what it is. We're going to tell her it's a Lady Gaga, it's intersex. And I was coming out of all the stuff that we're not going to tell her. So after all the tests and everything was done, she obviously showed us the gender, and she went into 3D, and we was like, oh my, that was when it hit me. I was like, oh my god, like you can see the nose and the eye. I was amazed. So it was really like, wow. And it hit me, and I just had an overwhelming sense of love, and I thought, oh my god, like, and then it has sunk in now, like, I'm having a baby. In like 3 months, I'm having a baby. It's actually happening now. And I think it's officially hit me. Like, after I saw that 3D scan, I was like, right, I'm definitely having a baby. Oh my god. So I was just freaking out. And so she printed all the photos out. She gave them to us for free. And then, so afterwards my mum came in. She was like, is everything okay? Like, she was like really panicked. And we was like, no mum, calm down. Everything's fine. She was like, so what's the gender? And I was like, oh, I don't know, like, playing dumb. She's like, no, Alicia, cut it out. What's the gender? So I was like, oh, okay, it's a boy. She's like, oh my god, stole my photos of our baby, walked off and cried. I was like, oh, come on, mum, get a grip. Like, she was like, oh, my little grandson, like, crying. I was like, oh my god. So that was nice. She was a bit soppy there. So I've got some pictures here. I don't know. So, don't know if you can see that. Reflected. So that's the 3D one. And then this is another 3D one. So, it looks a bit bug-eyed there, I'll admit that. And then obviously this is the normal 2D one, that's his face. And so strange, I'm having a son. Like, I can actually say I'm having a son. I'm a mum to a son. Like, that is insane. So we have decided on our name. So we knew this when we first got together, because when we did eventually want to have kids, not as so much now, but it's obviously happened now, but we always knew if we had a son it'd be called Jackson Roy Green, and if we had a girl it'd be called Rose Pauline Green. So our son is called Jackson Roy Green, and the Roy is after my granddad, who sadly passed away. So I thought that'd be a good way to keep his memory alive. So that's it really. Gender done, name done, scan done, and now it's just getting everything ready. So we'll see how that goes. Goodbye guys.